Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I know it's been forever since I've been on here. I took a break from YouTube and I thought I would just be done with YouTube. I just was having so much going on in my life, so many changes. But I decided that I want to jump back on here. Like I said, there's just been so many changes that have happened throughout the years and so much that I would like to share with you guys and just a place to document the fun adventures that my family and I go on. I'm planning on sharing things like motherhood tips, homeschooling, vlogging, our wild and free groups. I'm planning on sharing thrift with me videos and zero low waste videos, DIYs, craft, just all the motherhood and creative things. But today I can't believe it is New Year's Eve and we are coming into 2021, and I want to get on here and share some tips, some habits that maybe you want to look into forming this year, and just some things that have worked for me along the way. So the first thing that I want to share, the first habit that I would like to share is the habit of getting up every day and getting dressed. And when I say dress, I mean putting on real clothes, like changing out of a pajamas, out of your bathrobe, and putting on some real clothes. So I have made it a point to every day change into something, some jeans, some nice leggings, a cute sweater, a cute shirt. Sometimes I put on earrings, I'll do my hair. Sometimes I'll wear makeup and do my nails. Just these things that help me feel put together. And y'all, this makes such a huge difference in my mentality of getting things done and being productive. And of course, I still want to be comfortable. I still want to be able to be wearing things that I can get on the ground with my kids and play with them, but I want to feel put together. And we have this mentality that since we're stay-at-home moms and we're not going anywhere, no one's probably going to see us, that we could just stay in our pajamas all day and we don't really have to be put together. But it's so true that the way that you look and the way that you feel about yourself truly does affect your performance in whatever you're going to do. And so I truly see our role as stay-at-home moms and homemakers and wives as a calling and as a job that we are put here to do. We are the gatekeepers of our home, and so it's a great and big responsibility that we have. And so it's so important to take care of ourselves and to feel good about who we are, what we're doing. And so something as simple as putting on clothes, it just does something. It shifts the mentality. I require my kids to get dressed every day, especially knowing that we're going to be doing school, because I know that it truly does do something in the mind that when they're dressed, they know it's time to get to work. It's time to get things done and for our day to get started. It shifts things in the mind. Just something as simple as getting up and getting dressed, getting ready, washing our face, putting on makeup and getting your hair done. It means it's time to get the day started. Also, it teaches our kids these habits at a young age and shows them that mama isn't always going to be walking around looking frumpy and tired, but that she is beautiful and glowing and happy and thriving in what she's doing as a stay-at-home mom. Okay, the next tip that I would give is get outside with your kids every single day. We do this, we've been doing it for years, and it is like one of the top tips that I give any mom. Getting outside changes the mood, it changes the atmosphere. It is scientifically proven that it helps with hormones and emotions and moods, with stress and anxiety. It helps let the kids release the energy that may be pent up inside of them. It helps boost the immune system, and it really helps you clean and clear your mind and just give you this peaceful mindset. So every day I open the back door and we go outside and play. The kids play in the backyard. I might be sitting down on the back porch. We might go for a walk around the neighborhood, or ride bikes, or go on a trail. There's so many things. The The possibilities are endless. And I remember being outside as a kid was like one of my favorite memories. It's one of the things that formed and shaped me. I love being outside. We are so outdoorsy. And so getting outside every single day is a must and is one of the top life-changing tips that I would give. The next thing would be to create a cleaning routine throughout your day. Now, this is something that I'm actually currently working on. And what I mean by creating a routine of cleaning throughout the day is setting up a way where you can clean as you go. So right now, what I have been trying to implement is cleaning 3 separate times throughout our day. We call them house blessings. And so we will pause after breakfast and get the breakfast dishes done, wipe the table off, clean up any toys that are lingering before we move on with the next part of our day. We do it again after lunch and then again after dinner. That way, at the end of the day, when all the kids are tucked in bed and I'm tired and exhausted, the house is not a pigsty waiting for me to clean it up because we have been cleaning throughout the day. It also ensures that the next morning when I wake up, the kitchen is clean, the living room's clean, the table has been wiped off, and it gives me a clean slate to start with. And there is just something about the mental state of having a clean home. It helps you be able to think better. You feel less frustrated. The house feels bigger. Just so many benefits of having a clean environment. And so I want to create that for me and for my family. And the next tip that I'll give is finding a time in the day to create a quiet time for your family. Now, I have older kids and they really don't nap anymore. But I remember when my kids were little, nap time was my favorite because that means I get time for me. Well, now that my kids are older and they don't nap, we have continued on that same time slot where they would have taken a nap. We have turned it into a quiet time where they don't have to take a nap, but they need to be reading or playing a quiet game, building with Legos. Sometimes we watch a movie, just something quiet and something to relax the mind and relax the brain and give a pause in the middle of the day, not only for them, but for me. This is a time where I will take my coffee or my tea and come upstairs in my office or in my room right here in my chair and read a book or go through my social media, edit pictures, or just do whatever I want to do for that hour of quiet time without being bothered. And the kids get that time for a mental break to just quiet themselves and be by themselves if they want. And yeah, that has been such a game changer in our home mom life. It really does create a peaceful atmosphere and it gives you the extra burst of energy to get done with the rest of the day. So I hope these tips help, and let me know if you have anything that you've used in your home and in this motherhood journey that you just love and that is life-changing for you and for your family. Also, I hope that you guys will subscribe if you haven't already, and that you will follow along with me and my family on our adventures and all the awesome videos and content that I will post. Don't forget to hit the bell because then you will get notified whenever I post anything and you won't miss anything. And thank you guys for watching and Happy New Year!